I'm standing here with James Stewart, number 7. James, last weekend you had a pretty good get-off, actually. Landed on the back tire of Jason Thomas, I believe it was. Tell us a little bit about that.
Yeah, last weekend was, a little bit tough for me. I expected him to do something different, and ended up doing did something obviously way different than I thought, and and ended up going down. And unfortunately, I actually got the better end of the deal. I was able to continue going. I don't know exactly what happened, but it was just a racing incident. Nobody's fault, but got up and salvaged some points, and just looking forward to getting out there this weekend.
So did you get injured? Because I know you're typically such an aggressive rider, and I was just surprised that you, in I think lap 7, didn't make up some more time with the remaining laps.
Yeah, I actually ended up, I didn't get injured, but I ended up bending my front brake, so my front wheel was sticking while I was riding, so that got a little bit hard to ride. And it's just one of those things that I had to basically sit there and piggyback that thing to the finish, and we was able to do it, so it worked out.
Well, you still finished. So this is like you've raced San Diego several times. Tell us about San Diego. Do you enjoy racing in San Diego?
Yeah, no, I actually do, because it's just weird because we're only like an hour away from Anaheim, but the fans are way different. It's like different people down here and stuff like that. It kind of reminds me a little bit more like Florida, just laid back, and I really enjoy it. So San Diego's for sure my favorite California round, for sure. What's
the competition like now? I know when Ricky Carmichael was racing, you guys pretty much were the top guys. Now that there's other guys coming up through the ranks, what do you feel like the competition is like now?
I think the competition is pretty good. Me and Ricky, it was always, the 1, 2, 3-man show with, Reed, obviously. But now, you got like 5 guys out there, and obviously with Trey winning last weekend, it makes it tough. You can't be in the back of the pack trying to come back up and trying to win the race. So it's good. Competition is always good. Reed's still there, myself, both Ryans and Trey. So, the San Diego crowd's definitely going to get a good show on Saturday night. And, hopefully number 7 on the Yamaha does it for him.
Nice. So last weekend, that track was quite technical, I hear, quite hard-packed and slippery. Did that have any effect, or did that have anything to do with going down in that first hard turn out of the gates?
Nah, that track was a goat trail last weekend. Just the way they built it, and it was nobody's fault. Just when you laid it out, it was already too late. But, yeah, no, the first corner was a 50-50 shot, more like 70-30 that you was going to crash in that thing. And obviously I went down. So, it's one of those things that, I don't think the track really had a part of what happened last weekend, but it definitely wasn't on the radar list of one of the best tracks out there.
It was like dominoes watching you guys go down. So you're racing the West Coast. Do you prefer the West Coast over East Coast, or does it matter? Riding's riding?
Yeah, I think I prefer domes, because, we saw how rainy it was here yesterday and how rainy it's supposed to be here on Saturday. So I prefer domes, so I'm an East Coast guy. We got all domes over there because we know it rains, and, I don't really care. Like I said, the fans are always good everywhere, but I'm from Florida, so the trip from here to California, from here to Florida is way different if I'm just going from Florida to Atlanta. So it's all good.
So it's supposed to rain this weekend. How do you anticipate riding in this mud?
I brought my jet ski, and so we'll see. I heard that this whole parking lot and this whole stadium was flooded at one time, a couple months ago. So if we get a little bit of rain here and there, I won't complain. Hopefully, rain or shine.
Nice. That's what I like to hear. Thank you for your time. Good luck this weekend. You're so awesome. I love you. Take care.